Yo, what's up, man?
Hey, what's going on?
Not much. I'm about to record a video real quick.
Oh, okay. Hey, you want me to buzz you back?
Nah, it's all good. I'll do it in a minute. What's going on? What's up?
Okay, I think we should move forward with recording those videos we discussed. Remember?
Okay, all right. I'm gonna tell you. I think it's gonna be cool. I think it's a cool. I think addition to add to the channel. So I'm excited about it. So maybe we can do it when your schedule frees up.
Hey, man, I am game. Have you thought about the other idea, though?
What idea? Which one?
What you want to focus on next with the collection?
I've been thinking about it, man. I think I have it figured out. I'm not certain, but I think I got it. Regie here, and I want to welcome you to another one of my videos. In this video, we are going to take a look at a CGC box that has shown up here at the house. I honestly don't remember when I submitted these books, but I do know that it was a modern tier, and I put a 9.6 screen in place. I had a total of 4 rejections. I looked at least one of them, and rightly so, that book was actually rejected. Not quite sure how I missed those spine ticks. The other 3 I have not glanced at as of yet. With that said, let's go ahead and take a look at the books that have shown up. And I will tell you, this one is a little heavy with some Star Wars. This first one is Star Wars Republic issue number 60. And I can never remember how to pronounce this character, but this is actually her origin story. Somebody out there knows the correct pronunciation of her name. I will not attempt to do it in this video, but that came in at a 9.6 with white pages. Next up, we have a little bit of some Sandman action here. This is Sandman issue number 3, a 9.6 with white pages, and this is a John Constantine appearance. I actually have a couple of Sandman books in this box. Next, we go back to Star Wars. This is Star Wars Republic issue number 63. The notation here on this one is direct editions have a science fiction book club insert, and I do believe that this one is a direct. So this is a 9.8 with white pages, and I think I have a couple of copies of this one in there. Next, we're going to go, here's the other one. That's the other 9.8 right there. Nothing special there. Set that off to the side. Here is another Star Wars book. This is Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic issue number 3, a 9.6 with white pages on that one. And I will also say that a lot of these books are going to be available on regiecollects.com. This is a book, as soon as I saw this one in the collection, I knew that this one was going to be a 9.8. And sure enough, this is Superman Batman Annual Issue number 4, a 9.8 with white pages. This book, I do believe, is the first continuity appearance of Batman Beyond. I believe that that is correct, even though there is no notation on this one. I do believe that that is what this book represents. So definitely a cool book. I found a couple of copies of that in the collection, but only one that could come back at a 9.8. This is another book that as soon as I saw it, I knew it was going to be a 9.8. This is Sandman issue number 3. Again, a John Constantine appearance. Again, 9.8 with white pages right there. And what do we have next? Oh, this is a cool one. Shout out to Master Blaster for this one. This is Punisher issue number 102. 9.8 with white pages. Super creepy cover, and it's wonderful. Master Blaster actually has the original art for this, so that's why I gave him that shout out. But this is a bullseye appearance. Absolutely love that cover right there. I want to say that I found a couple of copies of this one in the collection, but that's the only one that I think will come back at a 9.8. Here is Sandman issue number 2. This one unfortunately came back at a 9.6. I was very hopeful that I was going to have Sandman 1, 2, and 3 all at 9.8, but that did not happen. Did not happen there. So cool book nevertheless. I was able to find, well, I should also say that a lot of these books, I think just about everyone actually came out of the 100K collection, and there are a healthy number of Sandman books in the collection. So very thankful that I was able to score a couple of cool ones. This is another copy of Sandman issue number 3. It came back at a 9.8. This is a cool book. This is a cool book right here. This one may actually stay in the collection. I found 3 copies of this book already. I posted a couple of them on Instagram. This is Batgirl issue number 12. This one came back at a 9.8. There is something about this cover that I absolutely love. I think Alex the Comic Hoarder is the first person that may have posted this book a couple of years ago, and it caught my attention then. Definitely a really, really cool book. So pleased to have found 3 copies in the collection with at least one of them at a 9.8. I want to say that I may have sent some of the other copies into CGC, and I think at least one additional one should come back at a 9.8, but we will see. We will see what they think. Part of the reason for this submission was because of this book right here. At the time that I submitted this book, it had a fair market value of $1,000. But because of the turnaround time, this book's value has tumbled. It has tumbled big time, but it was still a cool book to find. I'm hopeful that the value of this book will rebound. But this is Jedi versus Sith. Issue number 1, it came back at a 9.8 with white pages. I think I found 3 copies of this in the collection. This is the one that, again, I felt pretty confident that it was going to come back at a 9.8, and its value is not as high as it once was, but keeping my fingers crossed. The next 2 are nothing sexy. This is Sandman issue number 3, came back at a 9.6, and then we also have Republic issue number 60. This is a 9.6 as well. So nothing crazy in this one, but there definitely are a couple of cool books. And as I mentioned, almost all of these books are going to be posted to regiecollects.com and made available. Like when you were here, I showed you the wall, and it's a bunch of Marvel comics. So I think what I'm going to do is to focus on Silver Age DC Comics. Like, I think that that's going to be the focus. I need to think about it a little more, but that's where my head is right now. So there you have it. A lot of people have been asking me what it was that I was going to focus on next now that I've completed essentially my Silver Age Marvel comics. It's on DC Comics, but more specifically than that, I do believe that I'm going to focus in on getting the Silver Age appearances of a lot of the Batman villains. I've taken some time over the last couple of weeks to read a lot of these issues, and I think that that's where I'm actually going to focus. And to that point, that's part of the reason why I am selling almost all of these books from this CGC unboxing, is to fund the next set of purchases. So there you have it. What comes after this? I don't know. You'll have to stay tuned to find out.